Greetings from Cave Creek, Arizona. Approximately 30 miles north of Phoenix. And I am on the Slate Trail up here in Cave Creek. It's 2 miles, one way, non-loop trail, so I'm taking it all the way to the end. So that's 4 miles total. Yeah, there's a rescue helicopter, or Maricopa County helicopter. So there we are. It's a pretty rocky trail. As the name implies, it's cut from slate. So as we move down the trail, I'll show you some of the composition of the trail. Some pretty sharp edges. A lot of ankle rollers, so you got to be careful. A lot of loose rock, a lot of jagged cut rock. So we're gonna start down the trail now and do its 4 miles, 6 kilometers. Slate Trail here in Cave Creek, Arizona. So here we are about halfway through the trail, and this is a good area to see how the trail gets its name. So again, it's just cut out from this very sharp, jagged slate rock, basically right off the side of the mountain here. So again, you gotta watch where you step. You got to be pretty careful. Just use the steps that nature gave you. Just got to watch not to roll your ankle. Here you see. Pretty jagged. Again, these are the stretches where you just want to watch where you're stepping. Take it nice and slow. And you can see there's some slight elevation here at about the halfway point. Pretty clear day out here today. Here's a saguaro cactus, native only to the state of Arizona. Won't find it anyplace else in the world. Arizona specimen there, the saguaro. In the background there you see some cholla cactus, obviously a smaller variety. So we're going to continue here, about halfway, mile marker 2.2 or so according to my GPS. Stop for lunch soon, and then finish up the remaining mile and a half or so. Alright, gonna take a break here, stop for lunch. Not much of a kind of path where you have some overhangs or really a place to sit, so I just cleared out this area here. Just checked it for critters and stuff like that. Make sure I'm not sitting on anything. I'm just being very careful, see if any animals are making their home here. There's either a scorpion hole here. It's a little too small for one of those desert chipmunks. So it's probably some sort of bug. Either there are tarantula spiders out here. Most likely that is a scorpion hole, and really don't have to worry about that because it's the middle of the day. And it's sort of a desert misnomer that they're running around, everywhere, all day long stinging people. Well, they do sometimes come out in the day, but primarily they're a nocturnal animal, and you only really have to worry about seeing them at night. So I'm not too concerned. That being said, keep an eye on that while I'm sitting here having my lunch. So pretty basic here. Water, no pop, no juice, no Gatorade. You don't mess with any of that out here in the desert. Just plain purified water. It's the best way to quench your thirst. You don't want nothing with sugar or anything like that to slow you down or dehydrate you any faster. Energy bar for protein and calories. Also, these have potassium, which is really good to keep your energy up out here. And good old-fashioned banana. Again, potassium, natural sugar, nothing processed that'll slow you down or anything like that. So we're going to set up camp here and chow down on one of those bars and have a banana. And take the time here. Also, it's pretty important just to get your bearings. Pull out your topographic map, and take a look at where you are, and just recalibrate your compass to make sure you're going due north. So the way that you do that is you just lay your map down, and obviously the top of the map is north. So then you take your compass and you look for your trail. And we're traveling west right now, and I want to continue to travel west. I want to make sure that I stay on the trail. So I'm going to take my leading edge. Whoa. Live TV, nothing like it. You're going to take your leading edge. I got a rock under my ass. And you point it in the direction that you want to go. So, like I said, I want to head west. This is true north on the map. So I'm going to calibrate the compass and turn the dial so that the N is facing north on the map. So then, when I get up, you're probably not going to see me here. When I get up and then turn around, the directional arrow on the compass, which is the black one, tells me that I am heading west. Okay, and then the red dial, that's my true north. So that's how you keep your bearings, and especially for trails that, aren't the straightest in the world or aren't that well marked, you want to make sure that you have a regular compass instead of just the GPS on your phone, because that is totally not reliable, especially out here, just to make sure that you stay on the trail. So $4 and you're good to go. So I'm going to grab some lunch, and we will finish up the trail. steep. Well, they definitely got a lot of little ups and downs here. Getting the leg muscles working, getting the heart pumping here. Oh, what do you know? Here we are. End of the trailhead. Mile marker 4. Technically 3.8. I'm rounding up today to say that I did 4 miles. You score accordingly at home. Yep, this is it. End of the line. Slate Trail. 1.9 miles, 3 kilometers one direction. We did it back and forth. So we're looking at about 6 kilometers total. All that with a rattlesnake warning today. Didn't see any, so that was a good thing. And there's the road back out onto Highway 51.